Perfect attendance helped me improve my grades.
PACE program taught me to never give up.
It is very difficult for our teachers to help kids grow and learn when the kids are not in school. So this PACE program, no question, has had a positive impact.
Toyota of Yakima and the PACE program really gives kids an incentive to stay in school.
And the bell's about to ring and they come in and they clap for them. They're like, yeah, you still have a bike.
The fact that it benefits as many kids as it does is truly extraordinary.
They've really come together, they've come around this program and got people involved, got kids excited, and made a difference in Yakima.
Attendance has gone up to almost 200%.
When they get to learn and they're enthusiastic about learning, that makes a difference.
Parents are proud because they've contributed to this and they're proud of themselves for their child earning a bike. It's really an amazing experience.
Toyota's making a difference in Barge Lincoln.
In our Yakima School District, the absence rate is 4 times greater than the state average. Now that's more than 33,000 unexcused absences in 1 year alone. And that contributes to significant truancy issues and a graduation rate that's well below the state average. The poverty rate in our community is nearly twice the Washington state average. And these kids have many challenges to deal with, and often school is not a high priority. I just knew that we wanted to get involved and to help. PACE, Perfect Attendance Creates Excellence. This is a program that we started 4 years ago at Toyota of Yakima, and it recognizes and rewards students for staying in school. The principals set the rules, which is perfect attendance means just that, perfection. No absences, not even excused, no tardies, no leaving early.
Getting kids to school is a challenge that's well worth the fight. Many of our parents are working in the fields and in the orchards, and it's tough work. This program that you guys offer has been amazing for us. Our kids are excited about getting a bike, and that brings them to school.
When we learned about it, we said we've got to get involved, because perfect attendance is really all about creating habits in our kids that allow them to be successful in school and graduate high school. The year before we started the program, we had 5 students with perfect attendance. And every year since, we've been over 20.
It's absolutely agreed upon by educators that attendance makes a huge difference in the success of a kid in school. Simply having the kid at school each and every day plays a critical role in their success.
Because youth are not going to school and they're dropping out, we have a very high dropout rate, especially here in the city of Yakima. This isn't a problem the schools can do on their own. It takes businesses, partners.
One of the things that makes the program so successful in the schools is when we get to go in and have an assembly and get the kids excited. Every school has a display bike that we give them at the beginning of the year, and usually it's in the gym or the cafeteria, somewhere that the kids see it every day, and that's their motivator, their goal. A lot of times principals or teachers, counselors, they ride the bike through the hallways and get the kids excited. One of the ways we keep schools involved and excited throughout the year is by doing live radio interviews every week.
This morning we have Dr. Jack Garrett, Superintendent of Schools of Yakima, our students in our studio, and they are here to talk about perfect attendance creating excellence.
And it's really cool because we get to have principals, teachers, students on air, and it's something exciting for them to look forward to, and it also involves the community, because every week the community of Yakima gets updates on how these kids are doing and how excited they are. This program works because of the dedication of the school, the administrators, staff, and parents.
We had a couple boys who had made some poor choices on the playground, and they came to my office to talk to me about it. And one of the students who really had some challenging behavior in the past got down on his knee and said, "Miss Drake, please don't suspend me. I'm going for the bike. I promise I won't do it again. Please, I've got to get the bike." And subsequently, his behavior completely turned around, and the next couple of years, we had no trouble with him. So being at school every day and having that goal of earning that bike, which was something that his family could never afford to do for him, a brand new bike, really helped motivate him to change not only his attendance at school, but his behavior as well.
Year one, we had somewhere around 16 to 20 students that received a bike, and now we're at 60, so 65, 66 students who are working really hard to show up every day and not leave early.
This is our first year in the PACE program, and it's been outstanding. Our perfect attendance has gone from, last year we had 6 kids with perfect attendance. This year we had 22 kids. A kid who broke his arm at recess, would not go home at the end of the day, went to the hospital, got casted up, and came back the next morning just so he could reach his goal and get his bike.
Previously to being part of the program, our unexcused absences really soared. It was 1,002. And so we made a big effort for attendance, making sure kids are at school and really accounting for why they're not at school, and it dropped to 122.
So we have our monthly assemblies where we recognize students of the month, and we also call students who have perfect attendance for the month, and we mention the students that are in the running for the Toyota bike during that assembly. Attendance is really important. I've seen kids who struggle in reading, and with that incentive of a bike at the end of the year, they come here daily, they try their best, and you can see that their words per minute have increased because they want to be in school and they want to earn that bike.
Every day that a child is in school, we know that they are safe, they're well fed, they're learning, they're developing positive relationships, and they're experiencing those small steps of success that leads to greater achievements in life.
Well, the change there has been an increase in the number of kids who are coming to school each and every day. And at the recent award ceremony where we recognized some representatives of Clary Toyota and the program, I cited some of those examples where we now have, in one case, an entire family of multiple kids at the elementary level have made a commitment as a family to get their children to school each and every day. A year ago, they were virtual non-attenders. We have a family where the father is in prison. The mother is, in a sense then, a single parent working 2 jobs. And she is very supportive of her kids being in school each and every day.
What the All-America City is a program of the National Civic League. It's been going on for 80-something years. What that award is all about is communities that recognize challenges, recognize issues that they have, and through a community-wide effort, join forces to address the issue.
When you're putting together your presentation for All-America City, it's important that you have the best of your community and reflective of what brings the city together, what makes a difference, and the PACE program stood out.
We started putting together our All-America City application. PACE was a very big part of that, telling about the corporate and the private sector partnership. They helped us bring home the All-America City Award to Yakima, Washington.
We have a grand celebration. We'll have 700 students and their extended family, the teachers, the principals, the counselors. They're all going to be here to recognize and reward these students for a perfect achievement. We'll probably barbecue in excess of 8,000 or 9,000 hot dogs, and it's just a great time. We look forward to it all year long, and this is a culmination of everything that we've all worked so hard to achieve throughout the school year.